Hey, what is up guys, GuitarRock here, welcome back to another Girls Frontline 2 video. And I'm sure you guys click on the video and you guys are aware, guilds are coming in the next patch most likely. So let's talk a little bit more about everything, but first things first, if you guys are not aware, right now we have this particular event going on. I just want to mention this, there's this double event for Neural Survey. Make sure you guys are farming this Neural Survey. You can go to the this particular stage and you guys can click and try to get double of these things, right? For Neural Survey, there's going to be 3 bonus every single day for 5 days. And then for the other one, it's going to be the supply mission. This one has 5 times, right? You can see, you click on this, you can see bonus remains here, 2 out of 5 right here, right? So let's talk about the upcoming patch. Next week, possibly, we're going to have a new patch and most likely guild content is going to come. Now, if you guys are not aware, in CN server, alright, they have this character called Papasha. Papasha is going to be a character that's free and you can unlock her via the guild content. Alright, she is going to be an elite class character, similar to a lot of other characters right here. So she is going to be something that you need to be able to obtain from the guild. Alright, so what is guild all about in this particular game? Very simple. Girls Frontline 2's guild system allows you to buy things from the guild shop. Now this is the info that I found on the Girls Frontline 2 Discord. You can see this is going to give you, depending on what percentage you earn in the guild rate season, alright? So every single season is going to be, I believe, every patch, and you can see top 5% is going to give you 500 collapse crystals and 6,000 hope tokens. Now the hope tokens is going to be what you can basically use to obtain Papasha's dupes and also Papasha's weapon. So this is going to be how it looks like somewhat. As you can see, there are pools here to be obtained. So you want to participate in a guild, an active one, preferably. Alright, so this is going to be something to consider. And I know a lot of you guys are going to ask me to join my guild, but I'm going to be real, my guild is probably going to be full within the first day. Which, if anyone is interested to make a second guild, please let me know, right? And I'll redirect it to your guild instead. But anyways, let's focus on Papasha, because I think that's going to be something that people or players are trying to figure out. How strong is she? What is she all about? You can see they make an announcement, right? Papasha is going to be the next Sentinel doll. She is going to be the character that's going to come. Alright, so again, unless they change it, she is going to pretty much come with guild content, or at least she was in the CN server. Unless Global changes it, again, take all of this with a grain of salt. There's a chance, small chance that they will change it, but I doubt it, right? What is Papasha going to be all about, just to give you guys an idea? So she is going to be a character that is very, very unique in terms of her summoning a robot. I don't know what the robot's name is, but she can summon one robot to basically fight in combat, and I like that concept overall. So there we go, that is Papasha right there. So a big shout out to Van Toto for uploading this. So in case you guys are wondering how she performs in battle, so let's just jump into the combat. I'm going to see if I can show you. Okay, so when you deploy her, she has a very unique concept, which like I mentioned, I like it. So she summons this particular guy, and this robot that she summons, I believe there's a name, right? What is she called? So she summons this thing called the Unite City Guard. So this thing is called City Guard. So this thing is basically going to take Papasha's stats. Alright, this thing can basically tank for you. It can do a lot of things, but you cannot buff. As far as I know, you can't apply shield to this particular guy, alright? So you can see at the start of battle, summons a City Guard near Papasha, and after City Guard or Papasha attacks, increase contamination gauge by 1 point. And Papasha lands critical hit, increase crit rate for City's Guard's next attack by 20%. Very, very cool, right? So it is going to be I think a pretty cool concept overall, right? So if you look at this guy, I think he's going to be pretty decent. Now you can basically, as far as I know, this particular robot City Guard that Papasha summons is not that tanky, so it still can die occasionally extremely fast, but you can see at least you get a additional character that can help you with the support, right? So you can see right there, is this a ×1 speed, right? So that's Papasha's skill right there. Okay, and look at the City Guard's support right there. Oof, look at that. That is pretty cool, eh? So yeah, her concept is going to be very, very unique. I don't think there's any other character that's like this particular character yet. So City Guard inherits Papasha's initial attack, defense, and 80% of max HP. So everything else is going to be the same, except for the HP, right? He has an initial value of 20% crit and 120% crit damage, and movement speed of 5 tiles. And I think Papasha is going to be overall a very, very decent character for a lot of players. If you are looking to tackle one of the harder contents, there's going to be a lot of cheese strat that you can use Papasha with, right? So I urge you to try to join the guild raids or try to find a good guild, right? So that you can take advantage of this particular reward. So to obtain Papasha's dupe, as far as I know, you get 1 copy of Papasha for free, and then to get her dupes is in the guild shop. I could be wrong on that. That's the information that I gathered, right? So she's pretty much a character that you can get dupe 6 100% free without spending any money. Alright, so comes with the robot. And yeah, overall it's going to be a decent one. And also Papasha's weapon can be obtained as well. As far as I know, Svarok, which is this particular weapon, you can get the weapon and the dupes right there for free. So she is going to be a very, very interesting character. Now obviously she is going to be a character that everyone should be able to obtain, but whether or not you want to build her or you have the resources to build her is going to depend on entirely another factor. How many characters are you building right now? And for a lot of players, if you guys are pulling for MAKITATO or MAKITATO, I believe that's what it's called, as you can see, this is going to be the upcoming banner. Alright, they have announced it. MAKITATO is going to come with Shakri and Krolik. I am a big fan of Shakri. I think she's one of the better 4-star out there. Krolik, I think it depends, right? I didn't really build her. I did use her back then in CN server. She definitely has a little bit of pros and cons with her, right? So definitely a little bit squishy in that end. But I think Shakri is a very, very highly valuable character. If you guys are looking to, like, I would say future-proof your account, I don't think you can go wrong with Shakri. She's going to be quite strong in a burn team, and I've been using her a lot with my Cheongju as well. So highly recommend you guys to, if you want to, right? This is not going to be like a good advice, but if you want to stack PT, stack PT, I know this is like the worst thing ever. What is this advice, right? There's a chance that, you know, you can get Shakri dupes. Now, if you want to go with that, then sure, this is going to be a decent banner, right? We are not aware of who is coming after her, right? And I'm actually glad that there's only MAKITATO for the time being. So she's pretty much a decent character, one of the best sniper rifle characters out there, right? If you're looking for a DPS character, MAKITATO is a very strong one, but I don't think she's a must pull. You can possibly get away with your account not having her. But that being said, if you have to pick, I do get some players asking me, hey, should I get Swarmy or should I get MAKITATO? Obviously, you get Swarmy. Now, if you can afford to, right? If you guys are still deciding, Swarmy V1 is going to be the recommendation. I do highly recommend her. Her first dupe is so important. Her gun, don't worry too much about it, right? It's not that important for her. Her V1 is the one that you want to try to get, right? So if you can, that's the objective, that's the goal. MAKITATO V1 is also going to be strong, but if I have to pick one between these two, I will go with Swarmy V1 personally. Alright, so that's going to be pretty much it for this particular video, just to update you guys of a bunch of these things. So yeah, I'll see you guys again in the next one. Subscribe, give this video a like, have a nice day, goodbye.